Hey everybody, Will Gully with the Recruiting Lounge here, and I wanted to take a little bit of time and answer this question. What is a marketing agent, and why do I need a marketing agent? So a marketing agency, for those that don't know, a marketing agency is one that says, hey, we own the quote unquote rights to you as a student athlete to go out and sell on behalf of you to different businesses. So for instance, I will say, I'm your name, image, and likeness marketing rep. Great. I'm going to go and pitch to Lululemon, to the Dodge dealership, the Ford dealership, the restaurant. I'm going to go pitch you to those restaurants, and I'm going to try to get you an NIL deal with those restaurants. Okay? That's in and of itself. And for that, I'm going to take a percentage of that deal. Okay? That's it in a nutshell. Now, context, the reality is only 1 to 3, maybe 3%, 5% of student athletes are at the level where they need someone to go and represent them and find deals for them. Most student athletes are not in that category. So it's a really small percentage of student athletes that we're talking about here. So for everyone else that knows, like, have a good sense of who you are and what you're about, no, you do not need a marketing agency or agent. Now, for those that do feel like they need a marketing agent and a marketing agency to help them out and find deals for them, here's a couple things you want to make sure that they're doing. You want to make sure that they have a package done on you. They know how many social media followers you have. They know the type of audience demographics that are following you on social media. They know the value of the school and the sport that you're playing. They know the value of basically the point. Anytime you score or throw a touchdown or any of that, they know the value of that. They know they should have a sense for those sorts of things. They should know what type of market that you're in. If you're in Florida, if you're in California, or if you're in Michigan, any small, or if you're in a rural area, they should know those types of things and put together a package that represents you and tells potential businesses who you are. If they're not doing it, they're not doing a good job, and you should fire them. Don't go and get some John off the street, some friend that you know from way back when, that says, hey, I know you, man, let me go try to sell you da-da-da-da. They don't know what they're doing if they're not putting together a package and understanding all that you are possibly worth. Okay? So that's one thing you need to look out for. Second thing you need to look out for, is your marketing agency willing and able to communicate with your collective at a potential school that you're at? Why is that important? The collective is also partnered with brands and companies and restaurants and all these people. They're partnered with those organizations, and they are trying to get you deals, get NIL dollar for you as a student athlete. That's what a collective is. They're packaging all this money. Donors are building all this money up, and they're going and getting that money from businesses. And when they say, hey, we've got a couple $100,000 for X student athlete, if X student athlete comes to our restaurant every once in a while and does some social media posts or does a meet and greet or does a signing thing, that's what they're doing. Now, a potential conflict is when the marketing agency and the collective have competing companies that they're working with. Okay? So if your marketing agency is saying, hey, I'm gonna get you a deal with McDonald's, and then the collective's like, hold on, like, we're partnered with Burger King. That's a challenge, right? We've got two pieces of information going to the same place. All right? Now, if the collective is the one that gets you that deal, do not pay your marketing agency or your marketing agent. They didn't do anything to get it. They did absolutely nothing. They should get a zero cut of the dollars, and you should not pay them. Got it? Good. Okay. So, marketing agency, most people aren't going to need it. Now, one last thing I'll tell you about marketing agencies that you need to be aware of. Most marketing agencies are doing it this way. They're signing you to a deal, No money out of your pocket. They're getting a photographer, a videographer to follow you, to create content about you so that you can post to your social media channels. It looks all good. You're loving the content. What's not to like? You didn't have to pay for it. When you sign your deal, that's when they take a cut. So if your deal is $1,000 and then the marketing agency's commission is 10%, they're going to get $10 out of that 100. They're going to get $100 out of that 1,000. Just understand that that's what we're walking into. Now, when you go and start to play professional, you got an agency, an agent, with the league. Most leagues are in the agencies are taking about 3% ish, right? A little bit less than 3%. Then you're going to fork over some dollars to them when they sign a deal. A marketing agency could have some language in their agreement that says, hey, when you sign with the league, we as your marketing agency are obligated to a certain percentage too. Okay? So make sure that you read the fine print. Okay? And don't get taken advantage of. All right. That's it for today on marketing agencies and agents. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Happy to talk to you about it all. And as always, may your days be filled with moments of grace, mercy, joy, and love. Bye now.